Monday morning. My name is Paul with Smarthealth Naturopathics, and it's actually smarthealthnaturopathics.com if you want to know our website. And I wanted to say we appreciate you purchasing from us, and we're very happy to get the business that we have on our website. We do sell on Amazon and eBay and maybe some other places, but we're really trying to build up the website. We sell on the premises that that our customers have some knowledge of homeopathy. That's why I don't do our introductory to it. I know I've had people say, "Hey, what is this homeopathy stuff?" But I don't try to convince anybody or persuade them to use it. If you're not interested in using it, don't use it. We're not trying to talk anybody into it. So most of our customers have a basic knowledge of, or they've taken homeopathy before. This video is, I'm going to discuss herpes 1 and 2. I believe they're the same thing. And for the people that have cold sores, I suggest, if it didn't work, what I noticed was some of the reviews that came in, the reviews were had more negative on my cold sore formula, and they were basically the same ingredients. So what I found out was a lot of people that have cold sores, and I noticed some of the other medicines that said cold sores and or fever blisters, they responded to another single homeopathic called natrum sulfuritum. 6X or 6C seemed to have done it for a lot of them. So that's if this formula doesn't work for you, you might want to try the natrum sulfuritum. But another part of it is that I want to talk about the immune system and how to build up the immune system so that once you do kill the herpes virus, you build up the immune system so the odds of you getting it back are slim, or a lot of people won't. Their immune systems will be able to fight it off. And I've seen that many times too. I think if you follow these simple things that I'm ready to tell you, you have about a 75% chance of not getting it back even if you're exposed to it. And those things are, I recommend, I know there's different ways. People have told me, I don't know how to do it. People told me 35% peroxide. I don't know. I've never taken peroxide in internally, and I wouldn't. But what we use is herpes HRP 30, herpes 30X, and I suggest taking that for 25 days. And that's to kill, that's to kill the virus. And I suggest taking these minerals. These minerals are trace minerals from salt, and this is trace mineral concentrates from Trace Mineral Research there out of Utah. And it's taken salt taken right out of the Great Lake of Utah. It's an ancient ocean. And then these ones kind of big tablets. There's 300 tablets in here. I take one tablet every day. I've been taking them for years. I'll continue this the rest of my life. These are absolutely essential, I believe you, and I'll go out on a limb and say that you cannot reach or maintain health without supplementing with these minerals. It's almost a 3-year supply. It's 300 days if you take one of these every day. These are kind of a big tablet, so if you're not used to taking big tablets, this brand, Nature's Plus, is a smaller one. It says multi-trace minerals, trace mins, dietary supplement, and they're much smaller, easier to take. And again, this would be one a day. These are the same thing here. I also supplement my diet with these salts. I use these on my fruit. I sprinkle them on my salad and my sandwiches. And they're basically, this one's out of the sea in France somewhere, Selena's brand sea salt. And this one's called real salt. And it actually says, "Is your salt real?" And that's what I like to, I call these real salts. And then there's fake salts, or bad salts, good and bad salts. And I call our normal table salt bad salt, which is, it's modified and altered. It's stripped of all the minerals except for sodium, and I think it's chlorine or chloride. They leave 2 of them in there, and sodium's in high amounts is very dangerous for the heart. It raises the blood pressure up. So I know there's people out there probably saying, well, I can't take salt. These ones you can take. And once you reduce your intake of bad salt, and I suggest all of you to educate yourself on these salts right here. Because you can take these, and I've taken them in high and low amounts, and the only difference, I take 1 a day, and I've taken 6 or 7 a day, and I don't notice any difference from 1. So I suggest taking 1 a day. I'm a 215-pound man, so I don't think anybody would need more than that. But these are pretty incredible. I noticed my immune system getting better right away. I no longer get colds or the flu. And I actually noticed that after taking, and I suggest taking our, this is a 3-vial formula. It's called yeast infection, candida formula. And I've noticed a lot of customers that taken this, they emailed me and said, you know, hey, I'm no longer getting colds in the winter or flu. So I've noticed it increase the immune system, and I believe it's from, our immune systems are suppressed to begin with. There's certain antibiotics. People are taking too many antibiotics today, and there's vaccines that cause this depression or suppression of the immune system, and I believe this unblocks it. So that's why I say after you kill the virus with HRP 30, I suggest taking this afterwards. This is 3 months, and at the same time taking the minerals. And then there's one other ingredient to that, is increasing your plant enzyme intake. Most of our groceries are old. A lot of people don't realize that your groceries, once they're harvested, you know, they're shipped across the country or across the ocean in a lot of cases, and then stored in a warehouse before they ever make it to market. Some of them are weeks old and are harvested well early, like look at bananas, totally green. These groceries we get, our grains and our vegetables in the store, they're so old. I believe that the plant enzymes they're well into the process of all completely dying, and you only have about 30 to 35% of the living enzymes still in a plant. And I keep things real simple. So you know, I suggest growing microgreens. I grow one of my favorites is these black oil sunflower seeds, and I grow them in 2 different ones. I get this one going, and then a few days later I start summing these. I soak them first. Really easy to grow. I'm growing these in the organic bagged potting soil that I get at Walmart. You can get it anywhere. But if you're growing indoors, you can grow these in an apartment. And that's what I like about them, is if you're living in an apartment and you don't have an area to grow even a small garden. If you're in a house, you got a backyard, a front yard, you can grow some things at a house. But this is even for people that live in an apartment, so you can maintain good health. You know, you grow one, and I'm not saying you need to you know, be a guru in Tibet or anything like that. Meditating all day, eating a vegetarian diet, you can be healthy right in the city. And I know everybody's busy, running, working 10-hour days, weekends, whatever. You can still follow these and increase your health by hundreds of %. Like I say, these ones are some of my favorites, and yeah, some of the organic seeds and microgreens are very expensive. These ones I get, what is this? It's upside down. It's the black oil sunflower seeds from Pennington. And it's actually considered, and I got it in the bird feed section of Walmart. Anywhere on the outskirts of the city, you can find some of the Walmarts or feed stores will have these seeds or alfalfa seeds. You can buy them by the pound and get them for much less. Organic are just absolutely exorbitant prices. I've seen organic alfalfa seeds for $26 a pound. Oh my God, it costs you a fortune to be healthy. You can buy it at a feed store for $3 or $4 a pound, and that'll last you, get 6-7 pounds, last you a year and a half, and have fresh. This one here, you'll need to. I grow this summer, spring, and fall, just like it is, and spray it, keep it wet. And as you're eating these, and you can put these on sandwiches, salad. I pick them off. and eat them just like this. And that's a lie as I'm chewing it. You're getting 100% plant enzyme in this. There's several different kinds of varieties. There's broccoli, sprouts, there's all kinds of different ones, but these ones are very cheap. That bag will last a year and a half to 2 years of constant having sprouts. And you can do this if you have it 3 days a week. If you're eating these, you're taking the minerals. After a couple years, you'll see a huge difference. You'll see it as you're going. But this one, you may need to, like here, it's very cold now. I'll need to put a dome on it, clear dome, and then they have a little heater that you can get $9. Take very little energy. You put that underneath it, and it creates a greenhouse effect, and that really gets these things going. But like I say, I just pick these off now. Sometimes I put in my salad and my sandwich. Are very tasty. And I think that if you eat 10 or 12 of these a day, it's equal to a huge organic salad. So, and at the grocery store, with that food being old, I can't eat enough and get enough plant enzyme every day or every week in my system to create that good health. So this is a major helper for that. And then along with the trace minerals, and like I said, I'll go as far as saying you cannot reach ultimate health without taking these mineral supplements. I know I get in a lot of trouble for saying that, but regardless of the reasons, we don't have these minerals in our soil anymore. They're depleted. So a lot of people, everybody, I'll say everybody out there, I'm not picking out anybody because of their dietary choices, but everybody is deficient in some or many of these minerals in there. There's almost 90 minerals in these products. And our soils are deficient in these. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it's modern day agricultural methods or what. I know that, on the mass scale of things, it'd be real hard to do it the right way, and that's compost and put it back in. Or they, some of these farms are thousands of acres large, so they do it in a chemical way. They create these NPK chemical fertilizers that they dump on there, way too high NPK, and they dump it in the soil, and they use chemical fertilizers, and they use chemical pesticides. So maybe it's those, or maybe it's just 200 years of us in the areas that we grow that we've just depleted these minerals. Whatever the case is, we're all deficient in these. And I noticed with the allergies, my allergies, 3 months after I started these, I've had allergies my whole life, since as far back as I can remember, 8 or 9. And swollen eyes, real severe, weeping, itchy eyes, just profuse snot, and just weak feeling, and then go on for a month or 5 weeks. After 3 months, the allergy season hit. Once I'd been taking these for 3 months, and I noticed that the allergies were much less severe. They were 60–65% less severe, and the allergy season, instead of lasting 4 or 5 weeks, was like 12 days. And I thought, hey, this is wonderful, and this was the only change I made at the time. And I thought, well, they didn't eliminate them completely, but they sure improved them. But as I kept going, after the second year, I no longer have them anymore, so they've been completely eliminated. So a lot of allergy sufferers will appreciate knowing this, and if you stick with this, should be the same for you. All I notice now is when the allergy season starts. I notice all the other people sneezing and hacking. I might get a little bit of it, like it's just ready to start, and then like it feels like it's going to start up, and then the next morning it'll be completely clear and it's gone. I feel like my immune system kicked in and fought it off, and I think a lot of you with autoimmune diseases like Crohn's and diverticulitis and celiac disease will all notice huge improvements in it, and maybe it'll completely eliminate the symptoms there as well. This is something everybody can do. Like I said, you can do this in a garden. You can do these in an apartment, and if you don't have garden space, but these are very, very easy to do, and if you look around, you can get the seeds for real cheap. Like this is one of my favorites. $8 or $9 for a year and a half, and I can have constant microgreens. There's a lot of places like I say, we're very fortunate here. We have farmers markets where the stuff is grown right here in this state, and then you bring it to the farmers market. If you go seek out and find places like this where you can get fresher food, that's a big plus. We even have it's like a store. It's called Farmers Market, and I inquire where they get this, and then everybody out there should do the same. If you're not growing your own food, you should inquire how old the food is. And they said most of it was grown and sold right here in New Mexico, a lot of it, and then the bulk of it came up from Southern California, which a day or two to get it up here. So it's a much fresher food, and when you cook foods, you're killing all the plant enzymes. You steam your broccoli, you're killing all the plant enzymes, so it's basically worthless. You need to eat it fresh. When we freeze our vegetables, all the plant enzymes killed. So you see, you need to eat it fresh. That's the key part of it, along with taking these minerals. So that's key to it. And then again, I want to thank our customers for helping us get to where we are today, and our prices will always be cheaper on our website. We're trying to entice people over there. It's a very safe website. We take a lot of measures and quarterly measures to make sure it's a safe and secure shopping experience for everybody. And we're trying to entice more international sales. I just started a flat rate first class everywhere in the world, I think, and we've been getting a lot of international. We've sent products everywhere, but we offer I think it's $12 or $14 flat rate on our box, our 4x4 by 4-inch box, and we can get 12 of these items in there, or several less of the 2 or 3 items in the box, but 12 of these in the box, that's pretty good for almost anywhere international. And we're offering discount rates if you have a herb store or somewhere where you'd like to sell our products internationally. Just let us know with the email beforehand. I'd be happy to discuss that with you. But our business has been growing leaps and bounds. We're here to stay, and whatever we can do to help our customers. But this is a major, and please don't dismiss this because it sounds too easy. It's taken me 25 years to come up with this, and this is I've taken all the different formulas and immune system boosters, and I can say honestly that none of them did anything. This you're going to notice after months. You might notice right away, but after months you're going to notice huge difference in your system. A lot of these supplements on the market are I like to call them fake or junk. And what I discovered is a lot of them are synthetic. Your vitamins, your minerals, your natural supplements, antioxidants, and I did a lot of research on them. A lot of them, they're called synthetic. But these these companies that make these pharmaceutical synthetic, and they're still able to call them natural supplements. They say that they're simulated by the human body, just like the organic ones. I think that's false, and I've taken them. They don't do what these ones do, and they actually make me feel nauseated, and I vomited from them. So we seek out ones that work. These are all organic ones. They work. We will have, I think starting sometime mid or late next year, we'll have our own supplement labels out there, and they'll be all source products that we make ourselves with the Smarthealth Naturopathics label on them, and they'll all be organic and they'll all work. I won't sell anything that doesn't work and isn't organic and natural. I've been doing this for a long time, 28 years, and I've tried almost everything. So it's very hard to learn in this in the health system, because there's so many people trying to sell out there. They'll sell anything. So I've tried almost everything for 25 plus years, and I'll only recommend what has worked for me and what I know is good. So I won't sell to your family if it doesn't work for my family. So you can trust that, and hopefully I can do more videos. I'd like to do more videos after this, maybe on some of our other products. We've got new products coming out. Lou Gehrig's is one of the new ones coming out. We have bowel odor deodorizer. It's kind of a funny one. Got the idea of that after I made a gas relief formula. It's been one of our better sellers now. And then we have Veggie 30, which is a feminine hygiene vaginal odor deodorizer. Helps keep women cleaner and fresher. And let's see, what else do we have? We have Montezuma's Revenge, which is helps prevent you from, while you're on vacation to South America, Mexico, or pretty much anywhere in the world where people are getting Montezuma's Revenge. And believe me, if you've ever had that, I've had it twice, you'll do anything to get rid of it. But you would just take this twice a day, right when you get on vacation, and it'll help prevent you from getting that Montezuma's Revenge, the bacteria. And hopefully we'll keep putting out more free information out there that's usable for people to help them and their health. And I just want to thank everybody for support, and keep an eye out for our next videos. Thank you. Bye. God, I hope that was it. Oh, that one ran. Okay, good.